Hello and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4. Now, I don't know if you can tell in the last few episodes, but I'm really itching to finish these regional freeway retrofits here in the great outdoors. And this is the last city, so this episode I'm going to try out a bit of a new format. I'm basically going to identify problems that might take a few minutes to solve, such as an area where I have to replace a ramp interchange. And then I'm going to cut out the time I spend placing puzzle pieces and just cut back in when it's all done so I can show it off. Then I'll move on to the next thing. So you'll get to see my stream of consciousness as I'm working to a certain extent, but you won't have to watch the more repetitive parts of the tasks. Hopefully it should all be a hit. Yeah, Curitiba. It's named after a city in Brazil, which has been rated many times as one of the most livable places on the planet. I'm not entirely sure of the reasoning for that, or even what makes Curitiba so distinct in real life, beyond that its residents are, or at least tell surveyors that they're happier than average, but, well, it seemed like a pretty old name. As far as concept, I was going more for, old US type industrial city, lots of grids everywhere, freeways encircling the city center, but that character is going to change a bit as we pursue these retrofits. Traffic's a bit of a problem here, but one isn't it, right? Curitiba, I mean, by the standards of the region, it's a fairly big city, although it is mostly low density, like most new developments in the region. And there are quite a few ramps to replace. So, I think I'm just going to start out by demolishing all of these. And identifying where we can and can't fit full interchanges. Here. Over here, I have a feeling we're going to need to do quite a bit of flattening on the terrain. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure we aren't going to even use MIS too much over here for making our connections, because it would just be too much of a hassle to flatten all that stuff. So I think our derpy looking one-way road ramps will be making a return appearance from the last couple of episodes. Oh, uh-oh. Let me take a look at this. Okay, I can flatten it if I need to. That's all I need to know. Yeah, it'll probably move it back there. So, I think what I'll do is start from the northern part of the map, right here, and work south. So without further ado, I'll turn off the recording and build my first interchange. Well, I'm back and I have the first full set of ramps complete. Well, I guess not quite complete. Whoop and whoop. Yeah. Now they're complete. Fair amount of demolition involved in this. I had to get rid of 2 smooth curves here in order to fit the Project Symphony ramps. As you can see, I used one-way roads down here since I didn't really have room to do anything else. I suppose I could have hooked everything up to this road, but I kind of like having the different things hook up to different roads. It does seem to make sense. What I mean by everything hook up to this road is I'm also intending to put 2 ramps heading this way after this one. Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe this will just be the openings. In fact, that's sounding pretty appealing right now. We'll see how it goes. I might have to update this part. Yeah. So that was the first step. Next, I will work in this area, and we're going to have to demolish or move around this large high school. Wonder where that'll go. Alright, so I completed the next full set of ramps, and I also rethought what was going on here with the one-way roads a bit. I decided I wanted to make this road, which was formerly an overpass, into just an overpass. But then, when I saw next to these ramps, I didn't see how I could justify not having some connectivity between them and the road, so I drew this under the rail viaduct over here and replaced the surface street in this location. And overall, I think it looks quite nice now. Still waiting to see if it's going to be functional with all of the OWR puzzle pieces. I know those can be difficult to work with, to say the least. Let me do what I can to make sure some of these segments at least are pointing the right way. Can't do anything about this one. Really hope that's right there. Maybe that'll fix things up if it wasn't. Yep. And I created a full set of ramps off of this avenue, which is a fairly important artery. So for the next step, I was thinking about building this T interchange here, and if you remember, actually never mind, building this T interchange here, and then I think I'll move on in this direction and figure out what kind of interchange I can have over here, if that, and over here. Anyway, I'll get to you when I have completed those things. Hey, I'm back. And what you didn't see was, while I was on camera, I had a crash when I misclicked the one button on my keyboard that automatically zooms you out to the most distant level, and unsurprisingly, it triggered a crash. So I lost everything I did. So these ramps in particular are a bit different. I think I was able to pretty much do exactly the same thing with this and this though. Still couldn't fit in this curve, of course. And I did this neighborhood a bit differently. The school is facing a different direction, and the medical clinic's in a different spot. Other than that though, everything looks about the same. This is the T interchange I built. And over here, I couldn't figure out any way to get a set of ramps here that would actually work the way I wanted it to. So, yeah. Basically, I'm almost ready to just build a road through here. But I don't think the game is going to let me. And I don't want to risk demolishing this rail curve, because I did that over here to place things next to it. I couldn't rebuild it with the slope on. So I don't want that same issue to recur. does appear. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting a road through here. So forget I was trying to do that. And I guess I might as well rebuild that power plant. So yeah, I mean, for this set of ramps, the southbound on, or the eastbound on ramp is over here, westbound off ramp over here, eastbound off ramp over here, westbound on ramp over here, and honestly, it's not very worse design. Oh, just a minute. Oh, just got interrupted by my housemate there. Just made dinner and offered me some. Well, so next step here, I believe, how about let's replace some of the bus stops we had to demolish. So there were a few of those. I already replaced a number of them, like over here, and where's the other? Yeah, right there, I think, yeah. But, you know, there's always more. But didn't have to demolish there. Yeah, I think there was just the one that we hadn't rebuilt yet, unless there's something in this area. Uh-oh, got a bus stop there, never mind. So, let's reorient those housing lots. Build out this one-way road. And with that, I think we're done with this area. Finally. Now, if I was really smart, I would have built some kind of overpass around here. I might yet do that. But we'll save that for a bit later. Because for now, I want to go off camera again and worry about how I'm gonna get people to use my freeway from this part of the city. It's very slopey, so I expect a lot of derpiness. Anyway, I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, I'm back, and I'm not quite done with fixing up this area yet, but I just reloaded the game, having uninstalled my slope mod. Now, I was a bit ambitious, I realized, in thinking that I would be able to do everything I wanted with the slope mod installed. Because with this stretch of highway stretching that goes over the mountain pass into Luanda, yeah, that just isn't working with the slope mod. It's a little bit fun. So, let's rebuild that, and while we're at it with the slope mod uninstalled, let's upgrade these roads while we can. Yeah, I had to get rid of this street because I couldn't rebuild it with the slope mod. So I actually figure I kind of like the interrupted grid look here, so I'm just going to improve this street here, and hopefully it will be able to handle all the traffic without a hitch, for all the new traffic. Yep. So, without further ado, let's reconnect this expressway. Yeah! Actually, oops. Uninstalling the slope mod didn't fix anything. I forgot, but NAM 31, the Project Symphony, it includes a pre-installed slope mod. So maybe what I could do is downgrade a status of this road, of this highway, into a new avenue for this snow. It would be perilous for speeding drivers, but, well, it's a very steep mountain pass. Yeah, I'm not super happy about it. It's going to look pretty dirty on the regional traffic view, but it's just going to be how it is. In the meantime, can we rebuild this bus stop here? Oh, actually, no, we can't. At least not with RTMT. So, so I'll just grab this one, place it like that. Yeah, this is going to look pretty dirty on the region here, even though, I mean, the lanes don't even lose any width. The only real difference that I can see is the loss of the shoulders and the loss of the concrete barrier, which is replaced with a smaller concrete barrier, so, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't create any problems. Anyway, as you can see, we were able to fit a full set of ramps, although it did involve quite a bit of demolition and terrain modification. But it's all worth it in the end, as you can see. So, the next step here, if you remember when we were in Helm, we ended up destroying the expressway spur and replacing it with an urban road. That expressway spur was the one, it was this. As you can see, the neighbor connector icon is no longer there, no longer any purpose for having it in this part of the city. So, without further ado, let's extend the boulevard from Helm. I'm saying without further ado quite a bit today. Hopefully it doesn't sound derpy or anything. Yep, just turn it into a simple, wide road. A classical styled avenue, without any fancy medians. Which, frankly, aren't super realistic. I mean, I don't care what country you live in, you don't see roads that fancily decorated, which is definitely like to do in Sim City. I got that wrong. Let me see if I can do this better. Oh no, I didn't get it wrong. The nave is just not quite as wide as the route highway. I don't understand why I have to match that. And that. Why is all that stuff in the way when I was able to build a highway through there before? Oh well. No big deal. So, our nave is just gonna have to end unceremoniously but this is a great opportunity that road improvement I was talking about. So, let's flip around the camera so you can see what we're doing. And let's Can we put this facing the way we want to? No! That was the diagonal. No, no, no. Yeah. That was not what I wanted at all. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Still involves demolishing a couple of the same buildings, but yeah. Is there a made for to Helm transition? Seems worth checking. There we go. So we just want to do it like that. Actually, that doesn't work quite so well. Let's see if we can do better by yeah, I don't know. It's not looking super likely. At least that works. So I'm curious, where's the soonest I can place this? I do that. Like that. We'll have to overpass right here. Can't really see with that tall building. Looks pretty out of place there. There we go. There we go. Two more breakaway pieces. Now let's get the curves in. There and looks like there, and the overpass. Huh. That was funny. Wasn't really letting me rotate that puzzle piece. That's pretty rare that it doesn't do that. Anyway, let's rezone some of this affected area and put our avenues in place, our intersections I mean. Over here we'll have a small avenue transition just to carry the rail viaduct. And over here, let's connect these streets up. Might as well even go so far as to connect them this way. That looks fine. And let's connect our neighboring Helm. Of course, remembering to place the neighbor connector puzzle piece. Probably use a couple more shops along this avenue. And why not along this one too? There aren't going to be buildings facing onto the wide road itself. It's because it's designated as an express route. Jeez. That took a while to scroll through. Alright, so this leaves us without too much left to do in Curitiba. Take a save real quick. Oh. Zoom the fuck out. And replant some trees. Wherever we can. Along this roadway. I wish the tree density with its tree mod wasn't just so low. Yep, more and more trees. Can't build too much on this embankment. I'm not sure if that's even the correct term, but you know what I mean. Artificial, very steep slope. A couple on that side. As many as we can over here. And up here. Downtown, without being snaked by two expressways, now sure looks a lot more connected to the rest of town. Well, I mean, sandwiched by two expressways, not snaked. Anyway, let's turn on the time and see if people actually use these improvements. A lot of pollution. It's a very industrial town. Oh, yep, people are just starting to use the highway again. Yeah, I mean, I see development. And redevelopment, that means some positive changes must be made. It's a very busy two-way road. People use this bypass? No, not really. Let's see if more of them want to use it. Actually, never mind, I forgot, but you can't do that. So we'll just leave it the way it is. Yep. A lot of people are using that curvy overpass. That one's popular too. These exits, not so much. I bet there's massive traffic in this part of the city now. At least these people have access to a full-service exit over here. No room to build that in this city. Yeah. Just like I thought, a lot more people on this road than that one now. Let's see. Too many people interchange between freeways? Not too many. And it seems that all the Luanda heights and the people going to Luanda are using this exit and not going any further. Well, this part of the city completely untouched. Looks pretty classy though. Yeah. Anyway, I bet we have, like I said, I bet we have some terrible traffic problems. Maybe we can find one or two and fix them before we leave. Oh, I do see one thing I could do. Yeah. The roads here, just south of downtown, don't make too much sense right now. So, I think it would make a lot of sense if I expanded this avenue down to there. Yep. Definitely a sea change, as they say. That will improve things. Now let's get the transition we want in place. Ah, just like that. Perfect. Let's keep this area zoned for high density. And zone that area in for density as well. See if that develops quickly. Oh crap! That stuff was facing that road. What a dumb idea. They're facing a road slated to be demolished. Doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, those were commercial, but they're all going to be residential now. There's one thing I've learned from real life. That luxury condos are worth a hell of a lot more than retail and office real estate. There. Give it a bit longer to build up. Like we're getting something big, but not too big. It's pretty big. See how this has changed our traffic situation. Looks like there's still some issues. Not too much I can do about them. And I wouldn't say on the whole that traffic is a whole lot worse than it was when I first came here. In fact, in some areas it's significantly better. Yeah, They don't need to turn this into a street light, but that seems like an awful lot of traffic lights in a short distance, even for a dense area like this. Oh. Anyway, seems like we've done what we can with Curitiba. I'm really liking the look of this expressway. It looks incredibly complex. Definitely befitting of a dense urban center like this. Yeah, I'm really glad that this area didn't durb up the same as this place did. Unhappy I couldn't, fix this up, but there's really literally nothing to be done without uninstalling 131, which I'm not about to do after all the time I've put into it. So that's that, and we have finally finished. Or, well, we haven't totally finished because there's still Luanda to do, but I'm not doing that for a while. But we are finally ready, based on the criteria that I decided, to move on to a new region. And I've been working on this region for a while. For now, it's all small towns. No inner city roads, no railroads, very little industry, very little commercial, very basic stuff, mostly agriculture. But I guess when I next create a video, we'll be going there. I'll be giving you a tour of the towns that have been developed in the region so far, and we'll start on some more interesting intercity transportation projects. The way I see it, it's I've already mentioned this, my main focus for that region is going to be organic development, and yeah, so I suppose the beginning of my videos will represent when the local economy starts to really take off in that region and the government starts taking an active interest in improving it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And until then, see you next time. I really hope you enjoyed this freeway retrofit series. It's been going on for so many videos. I'm sure it must be something like 30 or more now. I'd have to check to be sure. I really hope it wasn't boring. And if you did get bored by some of these videos, well, you're in luck, because the next series is going to be a lot less repetitive. Anyway, see you there.